I can hear you, Red.
Oh, you were muted. I muted you.
You know when you muted me, Ren? It's when Jem and I were just talking while you and
that's right.
Doc were playing, and you were getting really. You and Doc were so serious, and you yelled, "Quiet on the field!"
I couldn't concentrate, man.
You yelled, "Quiet on the field!"
I did mute you for that. Yeah, sorry about that.
So, Ren, what's the difference between the Dungeons and Dragons and the Dungeons?
The only similarity between Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering, not Magic of the Gathering.
Is it a gathering of magical people?
A gathering of nerds, mostly.
Okay, that's nice. I like nerds.
The only similarity between the two is that Wizards of the Coast is trying to destroy both of them. Ooh!
Shots fired! Woo! Whoa.
It would be funny if it wasn't true, but it's actually true.
Similar to Disney and the parks.
Yeah. They're trying to milk both of the franchises for every penny possible. And you hate to see it.
Who is not milking anymore? Everybody's out there. There's not going to be a drop of milk left. What? Star Wars, Marvel, the parks, everybody's just trying to get their milk bag.
Yeah. All the teats are being milked. You hate to see it, man.
You do hate to see it. It's like, think of the long term. Think of the children. Okay, so explain Magic Gathering, and then and the Dungeons one.
So Magic the Gathering is a trading card game.
Okay.
Just like TCG. So you collect cards, you build a deck out of the cards, and then you sit down in front of another human being and play a one-on-one.
So like similar to TCG with health, damage, special effects.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Just much more complicated and much more involved, and it's all high fantasy too, right? It's a very serious game. It's like dragons and elves, and there's storylines and books and manga and all that sort of stuff.
Okay.
It's
I
awesome.
thought TCG was complicated.
Oh, geez. TCG is like, how would you describe it, man? Like, TCG is kind of like a cookie,
tutorial?
And MTG is like a roast dinner.
Okay, then. So here's me over here thinking that Dungeons and Dragons and Magic of the Gathering were basically like McDonald's and Burger King. I mean, they're different but the same.
Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing game. So essentially, you create a character on a piece of paper. You sit down with a whole bunch of friends. There is a game master who controls what happens in the game, and it's basically the way I can describe it is World of Warcraft IRL.
Mean you're wait, can I dress up?
Yeah, sure. In fact, it's encouraged.
It's encouraged, you say?
Yes. If your character is an elf, you are expected to arrive at the table as an elf.
With ears and everything?
As much as possible, yeah.
I have been playing Dungeons... Gathering. Magic of the Gathering, not the Dungeons. That's the different one. I've been playing this the whole time. I've had elf ears and everything.
Dungeons and Dragons is amazing, man. You can either play like a campaign that lasts a couple of hours, or some groups play campaigns that last years.
Whoa.
Which is pretty cool. So, every Friday they'll gather and, today the Game Master will be like, all right, today we are exploring the caves of Koilos. Magic the Gathering reference. And, you'll spend 3 hours as a group, like, going into a cave, and you might encounter, like, a troll, and then you'll have to fight the troll, and you do that by rolling dice and using abilities that your character has and all of that sort of thing.
He's just faded off. He's still talking. Come over here, Red. Come over here. And then there's the wizard, and then the wizard's really powerful, and he has like a red cape. Okay, I'm actually intrigued.
I hope that all made sense.
No, I'm actually intrigued. I think I might be more intrigued for the dressing up one. So I'm thinking about this way, right?
Is awesome.
I'm thinking about this way, right? World ends. There's no more power. We still want to play Skyrim, but we play Magic the Gathering instead. You don't need power for that.
Well, and you need very expensive cardboard cards, a lot of them. Whereas Dungeons and Dragons, you don't actually need that much. Tango's arrived. He's smelt D&D in the air. Tango knows what. Wait,
I might have goofed up. Okay, which one's the one that you dress up in?
D&D.
Oh, okay, that one then. Okay, see that one. World ends, right? You're in your bunker. You can still play because you have your imagination.
You could play a D&D campaign for like 10 years while you wait for the Half-Life to wear off. Dude, we're definitely doing that, man.
Dude,
All the
I've been
hermits
thinking-
just
I've
live
been
in a
thinking about
bunker
building
and play
for years
D&D.
for the fun of it. Great.
And we just play Minecraft LAN also, you know.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I've never played any of those things. I've always seen people like on my peripheral playing it and talking about it and having fun. And I'm like, interesting.